evening. The fans are in full voice tonight as the players come out onto the pitch. In position next to me is Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. Interesting to see the team lineups for this one. There was some speculation over the starting 11s. Anyway, let's get started.
The start of the new league season is finally here, with hopefully another campaign full of wonderful, enterprising football. The first match of the new league season then kicks off, and they'll be looking to start with a win here.
Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing.
The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball.
Ashley Cole. And Makalele. And Lampard.
A strike! Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Jemba. Henry. Berger. They can swing it in from the left wing.
Naros!
And a punch away by the keeper there, sends it behind for a corner kick.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Knocks it through. And Robin.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Turns defence into attack there. Get the ball back. And Lampard. Here's Drogba. Goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line.
15 minutes into the first half.
Possession gained there.
Steve Davis.
Here's Melbourne. Win the ball back. And Robin. And Lampard. Drogba.
It's over the bar. That was close.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Here's Melbourne. He continues his run down the right.
And he wants it back.
Hang on to the ball there. Well worked to win possession.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
Inside the box now. Drogba.
Too much on it.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
The defence has done well so far.
A chance to counter-attack here.
And Makalele. Finds a teammate.
Wants a chance for a good delivery.
To the man in space. Well found there.
Be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Shevchenko. And Lampard.
They're in possession, down the left wing. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Crossing opportunity.
This looks like a promising cross.
Yeah, he was offside there with a massive massive relief of the opposition defenders. Lampard. Here's Makalele. Ashley Cole. Lampard. Here's Shevchenko. Poor ball intercepted. That was an obvious foul.
Jemba.
Aaron Hughes. Barosh. And Ricardo Carvalho. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Samuel. Berger. Stilian Petrov. He's off on the long run. Attack came to nothing. That is sloppy play. He's looking for support. There'll be one extra minute. They can swing it in from the left wing. Barosh!
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
To the target in the middle. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. They've switched sides for the second half. Stilian Petrov. Real chance here. Takes the shot. Astonishing goal. They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Gets it. Drogba. That's a great goal. He pulls his side level. The second half has barely kicked off. That equaliser surely will have an impact, Trevor.
Definitely, it's going to give them a real boost. And we could see things change from here on in. A solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
Well maintained there. And Shevchenko. The ball has eluded the defence. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance.
That's a keeper's ball there.
Berger. Jemba. Samuel. Larson. Aaron Hughes. Barosh. Careless pass there. He's off down the left wing. Here's Terry. And Makalele. Shevchenko. He punches it clear.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Henry. Here's Barosh. Stilian Petrov. Looking for support now. And Ashley Cole. Lampard. Well found by his teammate. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Stopped the attack well. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Lampard. The man picks it up in space and attacks from the right.
Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
It's been cleared. Henry. Here's Ashley Cole. it in space. Will this be a goal? Shevchenko! Paulo Ferreira. Here's a chance. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Can he find half a yard here?
Punched away and out for a corner.
Drives it to the middle. That could change things.
Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
Here's Shevchenko.
Barry.
Wonderfully won there. Here's Paulo Ferreira. Stilian Petrov. Get the ball back.
Jemba.
Aaron Hughes. And Drogba. Still have it and in a good position here. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Good work to keep the ball.
Jemba.
Stilian Petrov.
Henry.
Stilian Petrov.
Barry.
With the scores level, both sides will just have to go for a winner here with only 5 minutes to go on the clock. And Lampard finds his man.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Barry.
Worked really hard to get the ball back there. There will be 1 more minute to be added. Here's Robin. Will there be a goal here? They have another go. There's the final whistle. They start the season with a point from that draw.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And we'll see you at the next match. Goodbye.
There's a whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Goal in sight here. Didn't give the ball away, and still they advance.
They're moving well down the left-hand side.
Chance to deliver it in.
They can swing it in from the left wing. Can they keep defending like that? Caught him there, free kick. Luis Garcia.
The keeper made no mistake there.
Shevchenko. Here's Joe Cole. Into the danger area. The danger hasn't been cleared. It's there. That's the open. That goal looks as if it might give them a confidence boost. Bellamy. Wonderful defending there. And Finnan. Zenden. Stopped him illegally. Free kick. And Carragher. Superb intervention. 15 minutes have passed. And now the counter-attack. In the box. Beautiful move. Gloriously done. They're now 2 goals up. He scored again. You could just sit. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Zenden. Well won there. Essien. Poor ball picked off. Zenden. Here's Herpier. The ball's stolen off him. Chance here. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Essien, the tireless worker. Well, will he conjure up now? Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Joe Cole. And goal! And that gave them a comfortable lead. A hat-trick.
He's going to remember today for a long, long time. He's been head and shoulders above anyone else on the pitch.
They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's game over, Trevor.
You'd have thought so. It's been a fine all-round performance. That was a superb interception.
15 minutes left of the first half. Great work to win the ball. He's carried the ball forward. A good ball in could give them another goal here.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
And he heads it clear. Got the all-important touch on the ball there.
He cut that one out very well.
No, not the... On the attack here. Might work the keeper here. That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, but his defender played it to safety. The right-hand channel is an option. Zenden. All found it there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. It's played into the danger zone. Well worked to win the ball. Only 5 minutes until the break.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Can he shoot? Great interception to break that one up. And Luis Garcia. Still in possession here. Looking around for support. Has sight of goal here. Very important interception there. Here's Drogba.
Oh, great skill.
They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Gets the ball, slack defending. Shevchenko! Punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. Can they convert this? Fantastic goal! They are in total control. In first half injury time. It's 4-0. They've been on fire in front of goal today. It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break, and I wonder what words of advice their managers will have for them. Trevor, how did you see? Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. The sides have been changed for the second half. Can he conjure up here? Well held by the goalkeeper. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Pennant. Slack defending, he gave it away. Had the ball now. And Drogba. Well found there. How about this? It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Here's Terry. Shevchenko. He has to do better than that. Won the ball well.
That was a superb interception.
Here's Joe Cole. And Drogba. Lampard. Here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Punched away and out for a corner. Bends it in. It's over, but that was close. "15 minutes of the second half gone. And Luis Garcia showed his defensive quality there. Here's Drogba. Zenden. Possession maintained here. Out his man. Here's Lampard. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Joe Cole. It's cleared. Joe Cole. But he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Carragher. Finnan. He's well beaten to the ball there.
Chance for a good cross here.
Sturdy defence there. And Paulo Ferreira. Lampard. This could be dangerous down the left.
To deliver it in.
Here's Ashley Cole. Lampard! I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Finnan. And they switch it. He's cut the pass out beautifully. And Xabi Alonso. Poorly timed challenge. He cut out the pass. He's still going. Here's Bellamy.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Could have been a chance on goal, but the defender has cleared it away for the corner. It's into the middle. Chipped it.
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Great chance for the counter.
He's carried the ball forward. Will there be a goal here? He punched the ball to safety.
And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Drogba. He cleared. Here's Gerrard. Went in and won the ball too. Nope, it's been cut out. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board. Drogba.
The keeper has to deal with it. Fowler.
Does well to maintain possession. The whistle goes, and that's it. This was a one-sided game, and they've come away with an easy win. A match that could shape up to be fast and furious. A great one for the neutrals. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Ashley Cole. Drogba.
And the keeper has it.
Ferdinand. Cut it out nicely. And Joe Cole. Ball not given away here. That one is intercepted. Into the danger area.
And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. And it's today's first corner.
Drives it to the middle. Terry. And Sheringham. Ball down the... Still going, real chance here. It went over the goal line. Goal kick here. Terry. They've broken free on the wing. Shevchenko hits it again. They're defending well, very well indeed. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Rio Coca. On the ball here. Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? Shevchenko. And Sheringham. And Lampard. Get the ball back. Here's Tevez. And Sheringham. Konchesky. Rio Coca. They're in a good position down the left. The defence has done well so far. Win the ball back. Nice through ball to the wing. Nice through ball to the wing. It's sent to the near post. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Shevchenko. Drogba.
Drogba. A quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner.
It's a corner to the near post.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal.
And Sheringham. Tevez. Tevez! They're defending well, very well indeed. Spectre. No accuracy with the pass.
Chance for a counter then.
Will he find the target? Latches gloriously done. They're in front. That goal will surely relax them a bit now, Trevor.
Certainly, Peter. There's nothing like a goal to settle a team.
Possession gained there. Well worked to win possession. Here's Lampard. And Paulo Ferreira. Ashley Cole. Good running on the ball. A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. Terry. Here's Paulo Ferreira. And Lampard. Calls for a foul, but no whistle there. Top quality close control. Ashley Cole. Finds himself in the area. Joe Cole.
No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. You'll be sorry he didn't score.
And Joe Cole. Shooting chance here. Rio Coca. Seemed to be brought down then, but the referee waves play on. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think.
How did you see that half, Trevor?
Oh, they're dominating the play here. Not let...
They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect? They've switched sides for the second half. Bad challenge there, free kick given. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. The ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. Angled in towards goal. Just over the mark.
You know, I think he just summed up his chances and thought, well, let's have a go.
Spectre. Konchesky. Brought an end to the attack. No way through. The ball still with them here. Konchesky. Rio Coca. Had the ball now. Here's Lampard. Ashley Cole. Down the left channel. What can he conjure up here? Joe Cole.
And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well.
Well found by his teammate. Shevchenko.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Ferdinand. Rio Coca. And Tevez. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. He's on the rampage. Lampard. Here's Ricardo Carvalho.
Some running off the ball for the cross.
It's been cleared. No, it doesn't pick out his man.
Joe Cole.
Going for goal.
Punch behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner.
Whips it in. Get the ball back. Here's Shevchenko. Will this be a goal here?
Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Sheringham. Superb intervention.
And he belts it. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Joe Cole. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Bowyer.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Rio Coca. Here's Shevchenko. And Makalele. And Lampard. Drogba. What will he do now? Drogba. He scored. And it puts him in a commanding position. Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. They give away possession. And Makalele. They win possession. Here's Ashley Cole. Mullins. Still in possession here. Spectre. Mullins. In the right place at the right time. Here's Joe Cole. He's looking for support. Makalele. Well worked to win the ball. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Good pass. Drogba. Well held by the keeper.
Ashton.
Only 1 minute to be added on. Rio Coca. Konchesky. Stops it nicely. Superb interception in the box.
Bowyer.
Good one too, perfectly executed.
Tevez. Poor pass picked off there. The whistle has gone and the match is over. An impressive win here after a magnificent performance by all the players involved. Everything went right for them and they were able to get the result that they wanted. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
You're welcome, Peter.
And from the two of us, good night.